The Bulls right now are getting absolutely destroyed. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions, and finally, the NASDAQ market is showing signs of some selling pressure. But if you're getting very excited to short the market, you might want to hold back. And let me just explain. You guys know, again, I love shorting the market. We've been waiting for the market to pull on back. If you look at this on the 4-hour time frame, the market rallied pretty much for all of November. November's now officially over. We've been trading sideways for about a week to a week and a half. Now it's actually testing a support range, but we're not really breaking below it just yet. And I wanted to show you this. Again, you do whatever it is that you want. If you want to enter a short position early because you think that the market's going to have to sell off, all power to you. You're an adult. You can do whatever it is that you want. The reason I'm saying this is I would hate for you to enter a very aggressive, very early short position, knowing that we're still above this 384 support for the NASDAQ market for QQQ, that it finds its support here. And then if the NASDAQ market begins to recover, then you end up missing out and losing on your short. At the end of it, you should be aware of both sides, that there's two sides to every opportunity. The Bulls were just so strong that it wouldn't surprise me if they try to find any reason on why to try to recover. As of right now, as long as we're still holding above a 384 support, and if I do choose to short the market, it's just going to be a day trade. But once we begin to break below 384, if we do begin to show progress on the downside, at that point, we have so much downside potential. We still have the moving average that we have to watch out for. But at that point, I would feel a little bit more comfortable carrying a light position, shorting the market once and if we get that confirmation. But we're still not there yet. Again, there's no reason to rush into this, knowing that this has been a common support range that we are at right now. We've waited a month and a half, a month pretty much in the month of November to get ready to short the market. Why rush into something when it literally just is only going to take maybe a few more days to get that proper confirmation? So SQQQ again goes up when the overall NASDAQ market goes down, and it's killing it today. It's up 4% on the day. When looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, you can see how much upside potential this thing offers. Now let's just go ahead and calculate it very quickly with the handy dandy trend line tool on the Webull trading application. 40% from even the current price point we are at right now. Even if I capture half of that, 20%, I would be so grateful. Remember, I'm not a perfect trader, neither are you. There's no time for thinking that every entry and every exit you take is going to be perfect, especially when it's this early on. So please stay calculated, stay light during an uncertain time, knowing that market direction can quickly change. So there was some news over the weekend that obviously you're going to want to take into consideration. For the overall NASDAQ market, again, the big thing that the market's still getting kind of hurt by is the Federal Reserve isn't fully set on cutting interest rates and potentially pausing on the next FOMC meeting, which is on December 13th. There's some speculation that some of the Fed members might even support the case of another rate hike if economic data supports it. Jerome Powell, who's the head of the Federal Reserve, has made it has been very open about it, that they take it meeting by meeting, and as this economic data gets released, they will determine what is, again, the best decision for the Federal Reserve to decide on this monetary policy. Factory orders did come out this morning. They came in a little bit worse than what was expected. We have job openings tomorrow, PMI tomorrow. This is all going to be caught during tomorrow's live trading session with the LPP team, and that's going to be the second link in the description down below if you want to tune on in. We have ADP employment change. This is going to be on Wednesday, and then Thursday is pretty basic, initial claims, continuing claims, but on Friday, we have non-farm payrolls. This is a pretty important report, as well as the unemployment rate that the Federal Reserve is definitely going to be paying attention to, and check that out. The NASDAQ market is still selling off. The bulls are getting slaughtered today, and man, I have to say, I love to see it. But bears, do not be greedy. If you begin to see a potential change of direction or it begins to show signs of a support, know when to pull out. Your pull-out game has to be super strong, especially because coming off of that rally in November, when the bulls come and strike, they are very strong. So please just respect each side of things, knowing that direction and momentum are in your favor right now, but for how much longer? Again, the question to really ask yourself. It's still very early on in that reversal. Other than that, Hawaiian Airlines, I'm sure you guys heard the news. I think that's ticker symbol HA, is doing very well today, and that's because, well, what the heck? I don't know if this is it, but due to the talk about the acquisition that is going on from Alaska Airlines, so something that we'll have to follow up with. But other than that, very, very excited to follow up. I'll keep you guys up to date. Also wanted to say thank you to everyone who entered our BMW giveaway. For those that were not aware, we're giving away a BMW. It ended yesterday at midnight on December 3rd. And for those that also didn't know, if you bought anything, not only did you get entered to win the BMW, but you also got entered to win automatically for the Tesla Model 3. So the Tesla Model 3 giveaway has now officially started. It was an overlap week, and then the Tesla Model 3 giveaway ends in the middle of January. So you automatically got entered for both, which means that in a few days, our sweepstakes company is going to be telling us who they selected as the winner, and then someone's going to either be $50,000 richer or they're going to be walking away with the keys to that BMW, and it can be you if you entered for the BMW giveaway. So I appreciate you guys' time. Hope that we're into thumbs up. If you want to enter for the Tesla giveaway, it's at shoptechbuds.com or the fourth link in the description down below. And again, I do trade live every single morning with my one team and one team only, and that is my LPP team. I offer nothing else. And if you want my time, my help, and my attention, it's going to be the second link in the description down below to be able to gain access to my live trading sessions. Hope that earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.